Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
Yo, LumioseStation, what is going on? NumbNexus, your battling conductors, bring you guys back some more cardio at NumbNexus. I don't even know what part this is. Let me know in the comment section down below, though, for the question of the day. Let me know if you have Pokemon competitively to be using in competitive. So competitively be using. It doesn't have to be good, it can just be fun, you know? Competitively using. I've recently been trying out a choice banded Crobat, and it's my favorite Pokemon to be using competitively at the moment as we speak for about 2 days. So that's my, I'm pretty nuts about that. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Let me know in the comments down below the MVP. So that's like Pokemon that does the most work, not the one that's last standing. And then if you can try and bump this video up to 300 likes, just one thumbs up, supports the channel and the series itself. I'm going up against Pedro, another battling conductor, see if I can take him on. My team isn't the greatest, and Pedro brings a very bulky, he's got a very bulky team with the Donphan, Goodra. He's got a huge ice weakness, and then he's got a huge water weakness. Of course, he's got the Gastrodon that stops both of that. I'm wondering how that's going to work. Somewhat of an RU. It's got half UU and half RU. Literally 3 UU and 3 RU. If you look at it, Donphan, UU, Goodra, UU. No. It's 2 RUs and the rest, or not even, no, just 1 RU, 1 NU, and the rest are UUs. So I'm going to cap his team. My team isn't the greatest, though. It's got a big weakness to Mega Aerodactyl. And I know Pedro loves to bring that thing. I was hoping that he wouldn't bring it. But that Mega Aerodactyl is going to be the downfall of me. Hopefully my Ampharos even gets stopped. He's got 2 ground types and a motor drive user. So if I can get rid of that, all of that, Ampharos can do work. Because I brought a Mega Ampharos trying to do something different, you know? Alright, but let's lead off with the Crobat. I don't really know who's going to lead off with. Maybe the Infernape, maybe not. We're about to figure out quite shortly. I'm going to get a little bit of drink of this Lipton iced tea. And we're going to see who wants to lead off with. Very big threats, though. I have to watch out for the Infernape can be a problem as well. But the biggest threats to me is the Mega Aerodactyl. And the Infernape can be a little annoying. I would say that. Even the Gastrodon kind of stopped me as well. So I got to watch out for that because it's going to be switching in and out a bunch of times on my Mega Ampharos every time I bring that thing in. So I got to watch out for that. Lead off with this guy as he leads off with the Ape. I kind of figured that he'd lead off with Ape. So, good play, Nexus, good play. I don't know what he wants to do, honestly. I can't tell if he's Scarfed or Sash lead, but then he's got a Donphan, so why would he, why? Why is the question. I'm going to Brave Bird. Actually, I do want a U-turn expecting to switch out to the Donphan or the Aerodactyl, hell, even the Gastrodon, but at this point, I feel like he's actually going to Thunder Punch, and why else would you lead off with it, and if he does, I can take it, so I'm actually going to go for the Brave Bird. He's going to get out of here, though, so I guess I made a very fearful play. I was kind of scared to see what he'd want to do. He's going to go to Slow-Mo, which is a Donphan, so I guess I break potential Sturdy now. What Donphan doesn't run Sturdy? What even other abilities does Donphan even have? I don't even think he has any others. He's got that one move that prevents recoil. That did a lot of damage, though. So I'm happy with that damage, but I am going to reveal to him now my item just because of that. So I know he's going to want to put up the rocks. So what I am going to do now here is I'm actually going to go for the U-turn. I want to see if he wants to maybe pull off the Ice Shard or not. So I'm going to go for the U-turn. He's probably going to be going for the rocks. I mean, why would you not? Hell, he could even go for the Stone Edge. But he ends up revealing himself that he's not lefties. Ends up being Citrus Berry. Okay, Pedro, okay. That's going to be really great information to know because now I can handle this guy real good. And I'm not really too worried about it now. So I'm actually going to go out into Mega Alakazam, though. Unfortunately for me, I don't have Energy Ball. And it kind of sucks. Did I say Mega Alakazam? I meant regular Alakazam. Whoops. Unfortunately for me, I do not have Energy Ball. I have Dazzling Gleam over Energy Ball. I don't know why. This is actually a really old set that I have. So Shadow Ball does around like 43%, unfortunately for me. So that'd be the best thing that I could honestly do. And I don't want to make him break my Sash because he could just Ice Shard after that. So I'm actually going to go out into my own Donphan. And I can spin away rocks. My Crobat also has Defog, so there's no way he's putting up rocks. I'm not even worried about that. He's going to go for the knockoff. So I'm actually really glad I didn't go out into my my Alakazam. Because I don't really need the lefties on this guy, I really don't. As I'm going to go for the rocks here because EQ seems a little obvious because I do want to do damage on him. And look at how much that Brave Bird did. I don't think he's defensive. I think he's actually adamant. I'm getting the feeling that he actually might just be adamant max HP, max attack. I think he might be. Because I know a lot of people run their Donphan defensively. I like to run Choice Band Donphan. It's pretty fun to use. And he's going to get out of here like I expected. He's going to go to Wet Dreams. What the hell? The Goodra. Okay, so I guess EQ was a little obvi. I did get out of there though, so I think now he wants me to put up the Toxic. My team really needed Energy Ball. I really needed Energy Ball on this Alakazam. You have absolutely no idea how bad I needed Energy Ball on this Alakazam. And unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I have a Aromatherapy user and a Wish user, so I'm not too worried about this Gastrodon, but it's going to pose a very big nuisance. It's going to pose a very big threat. That could be very, very, very annoying. Of course, he's going to bring a bulky team. And of course, the one time where I actually need grass moves, I don't bring grass moves. You know, I was like, okay, he's probably not going to bring anything that's weak to grass, and he ends up bringing the Gastrodon. Not looking too good. Not looking too good. It's not looking too good at all, honestly. It's not looking too good. Honestly, it's not. It's not. Because the Gastrodon is so bulky. It's just Gastrodon. It's going to be annoying because I don't have anything to really kill it, you know? I got a Lucario, and I guess I could Swords Dance on it, but no. He's got Toxic. He's gonna miss, unfortunately. It didn't really matter though because I do have Aromatherapy. And I'm just gonna go for the Moonblast though. Why the hell not? Get a special attack drop. He's probably gonna stay in and go for it again. Thank the Lord though. Thank Jesus Lord. Thank the Lord though. Thank the Mercedes-Benz closing the door Lord. He doesn't have. This thing can't learn Stealth Rock. If it could learn Stealth Rock, I think Gastrodon would be in UU. I really do think it'd be UU if the thing could learn Rocks. He's got Recovery. Its HP's insane. You know, I think if it could get Rocks, this thing would be definitely UU. Definitely UU. Used to be OU last gen. I guess the usage went down. This thing is annoying though. I don't have any grass moves on it. I really, really don't. And the one time I actually don't bring my Assault Vest Florges as well. I bring an Assault Vest Florges with Energy Ball. Moonblast Psychic is pretty fun to be using. It's pretty fun. It's just a fun mon to use. He's gonna try and get the burn though. So if he does get the burn, it's actually gonna be a lot better than getting the poison. As he unfortunately does not pull out that burn. He's Life Orb as well. So that's great information to know. Now I know he's modest and not the obnoxious bulky set. So I actually can go for another Moonblast. He has no save switch-ins to another Moonblast. Thank God. Thank God. Had this thing have been off defensive, it would have been a big ass problem. We would have been in the largest pickle to ever exist. I'm telling you right now, it would have been in probably a big ass pickle. I'm telling you right now, we would have been into a big pickle. He's actually gonna get out of here. May go out into the Goodra actually. So I'm thinking he's pretty confident that he can take a Moonblast. I don't know. He really didn't have a safe switch in. So if I can get a special attack drop, I would be looking really good right now. As I do, yes! How'd I do? That's awesome. That's awesome. So I actually can get up another Moonblast right here. If he goes for the Sludge Bomb, that's fine. I have to pack the Wish. So that's fine. I'm pretty sure I can eat it up as well. I got the special attack drop. Thank you so much for that special attack drop. Thank you so much. I really loved getting that special attack drop. Because now it either A, forces a switch, or B, he can't do crap to me and stay and try to get a Sludge Bomb off, you know? That was so good. That was nice. That was nice. I'm happy about that. That was nice. His Gastrodon being offensive is the best thing that could happen to me. It's the best thing that could happen to me. Alright. It's the best thing that could happen to me. Oh my god. Alright, we're looking real good right now. We're looking real good. Looking real good. Looking real good, shawty. Shawty. Alright, so we're just gonna wait on him to make a move. I think at this point he's baffled that he really can't do crap now because he's got no safe switch into this Moonblast. He's got to sack off the Goodra now that he already brought it in and try and, you know, get the poison with Sludge Bomb, even though it's not going to be critical poison with like Toxic. It's just going to be regular poison, so it's not going to be too worryful. Though, what if he ends up being physical? And what if he ends up packing Iron Head? If he ends up packing Iron Head... Alright, he gets a crit. I think he just went for a Sludge Bomb. I looked off screen so I didn't see that. I think he just went for a Sludge Bomb. And that was really unfortunate. He did get a crit. So I guess that kind of makes up for it. Oh my god. As I don't want to work around this. I completely looked away. Because something happened. But no, I don't. Let's go to Crobat. I don't know what he just did, but I feel like he just Sludge Bombed, and I don't want to lose my Florges too soon. Because, you know, he's got nothing to safely switches in on it. So I'm going to go to the Crobat. He does go for the Sludge Bomb. Okay, so I think he did do that previously. I should be able to eat that up, which I am, because I am bulky offensive Crobat. Adding with max HP, max speed. So it's pretty fun to run this guy as well. Some fun mons. No switch-ins to this Brave Bird, man. No switch-ins to this Brave Bird, man. He's got no switch-ins besides the Electivire, which I can easily cross-poison if he really wants to bring it out. He's got no switch-ins to this Brave Bird. He's got no switch-ins to this Brave Bird, and that's looking quite nice, actually. So I want to know here. I'd sack it. If I were him, I'd sack it. This Goodra's already gone through enough, and as well as he's already done massive damage to my special tank. So, you know, this Goodra's done his job. If I were you, Pedro, I'd sack this thing right now, and he's gonna sack it. Okay. He is gonna sack this thing because I do get recoil damage off on me, and I don't even have Roost, and he's got Gooey. So that was even a better reason to sack it. Now he could outspeed with his Choice Scarfed, he could really outspeed with his Scarfed Mon now. If Donphan gets a knockoff though, my Crobat, that could be problematic. So I don't know what he wants to do here. We're about to figure out quite shortly what he really wants to do here. What does he want to do here is the question. What does he want to do here? Go to Wet Dreams, alright. I think he just wants to try and get a burn. I think I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna stay in. YOLO. I'm gonna stay in and get off a Brave Bird off on this guy. Looking at the damage from Moonblast, I think he's either really physically defensive. Even though he's physically defensive, he max HP, I still think it would have taken it a lot better. So I think he's actually modest max HP, max special attack, and he's Life Orb, so I have confirmed that. So there's no way he can be running. He's no way he's physically defensive. I think he's gonna stay in and go for the Scald. That's why he brought it in. Or he could be thinking that I'm gonna stay and try and kill him off and go for the Recover. We're about to figure out right now what he's about to do, and we'll figure out quite shortly what he's about to do. Brave Bird is almost able to take it out, but not quite. He's gonna get off a powerful Life Orb Scald. I'm gonna die to that, so that's a little unfortunate. You got a crit again. I don't think that crit mattered. I don't think it mattered, but hey, at the end of the day, even if it did matter, his Gastrodon went down at the exact same time. So 2 tanks just went down. Whoop! Alright. So actually now I can actually bring out my Alakazam now that those 2 tanks are gone. And, you know, special attackers can actually wreak havoc on his house. So I feel like he's going to bring out the Mega Aerodactyl. He did just get... it did just happen to me. It did just happen to come across me. He lost 2 defensive mons. I feel like he's going to bring us somebody really offensive, which he is. This guy. Alright, this guy or Mega Aerodactyl. So I'm going to Psyshock, because why the hell not? You know, you could just U-turn. He could be Scarfed. He really could be Scarfed. I'm going to figure out if he's Scarfed or not. Infernape is really fun to run on UU. UU is Infernape's home, I'm telling you that right now. He belongs in UU, I'm telling you. But Infernape is indeed, I don't know if he's Life Orb, I don't know if he's Choice Banded or Choice Scarfed. My fear if he's Choice Scarfed and gets off a U-turn, brings me down to my Sash, goes outside a Donphan, and then Ice Shards me. That could be very problematic. And I'm not about that problematic life. If you guys aren't aware, these 2 did recently drop down to, I wouldn't even say recently, maybe about a month ago. So, you know, they're really fun to use in U. I'd recommend them. They're really fun to be using in this tier. So we're going to be waiting on Pedro now to make his move. I did just confirm my move. I'm going to go for that Psyshock because if he does switch out, the only thing it kind of will not do that much to is the Donphan. The one time I don't bring a Life Orb Alakazam, I actually bring a Sash Alakazam. It's really fun to use. Life Orb is just for the raw power, and Sash just so you can work around it, you know? Because rocks don't work on it, because he's Magic Guard and everything like that. We're going to be waiting on Pedro to see what he wants to do. He's only down 2, so he really could bring this game back still. The game's not quite over. The only optimal play he actually has is if he ends up being Scarfed and goes for the U-turn, or go out to the Donphan or something. Actually, you know what? He's got no switch-ins. He's gonna outspeed me, so he's Scarfed. And it's not gonna even bring me down to my Sash. I'm gonna probably knock it out to Psyshock because this Infernape is really frail. So that's gonna be able to take out Infernape. All right. I think he was specialty offensive Infernape. I think he may have been either that or maybe Expert Belt mixed. But it was confirmed though that he is Scarfed. He outsped my Alakazam, which is timid, so he's Scarfed. You know he's Scarfed. He's gonna end up bringing out this guy though. I don't know if I can live in Ice Shard or not. But the only thing he has left after this guy is Electivire and Aerodactyl, which I can't live anything from the Aerodactyl at all, actually. So there's no point in going in for that. I think Psyshock does more than Shadow Ball. I don't know if it does or not. Actually, Shadow Ball does more, so I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. Ice Shard is probably going to go for Yup. I don't know if it knocks me out, but Alakazam is super, super frail. It's not going to be able to knock me out. As I'm going to get off a powerful Shadow Ball. It's close to knocking it out. I got Min. I calculated it up to like 45. So I got Min. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. I could actually work around this, and I could go out into my Lucario and work around this. So, you know, I really could. I really could. But then again, I have no reason for it to keep this Alakazam around, so I'm actually going to sack it off. Go for the Psyshock. See if he wants to switch out or not. Nope. He's going to sack this thing off. I could have gone to Lucario, resist that, and then Extreme Speeded. Just to be a dick and kind of keep the higher score. But what the hell would the... What kind of point would that be, you know? What would that be for? Nothing. We're going to go out to our own Donphan, though. And we're going to Ice Shard him. And because, you know, Donphan does kind of wreck his team as well. Because we can take an Ice Punch and everything like that. So, from the Electivire. So I'm going to go for the Ice Shard. It does knock it out. And he has no reason to switch out because rocks are up. So we'll kill him off. As his last two Mons end up being the Mega Aerodactyl and the Electivire. If the Mega Aerodactyl, if in certain situations, can actually get up a few Hone Claws, it could be his game. I don't run Sash Lucario, unfortunately. I love running Sash Lucario though, but I didn't. I was gonna come out to this guy, Static Shock, powerful name. I'm actually gonna stay in and get off an EQ. I don't know if he's special or not. He could be special and go for the Hidden Power Ice. I think he's actually gonna go for the Ice Punch though. I'm pretty confident that I can make an Ice Punch from this range, because Donphan is really tanky. As this EQ should be able to take out this Electivire now. And then after that, I can just Ice Shard the Mega Aerodactyl as the thing knocks me out. Unfortunately, it's weird enough, believe it or not, Ice is actually neutral against Rock. For this entire time, or no, for a long, long, long time. I just learned this like about a year or two ago. But a year or two ago, I used to think that Ice was super effective on Rock. I really don't know why it's not. But it, you know, it should be, but it's not. It's weird. And I was like, yeah, Aerodactyl's ×4 weak to Ice Beam. And it lived in Ice Beam at one point. It was in a tournament too. And I ended up losing that tournament 1-0 because an Aerodactyl that was left. It was a choice being the Aerodactyl. And it was really unfortunate because I did learn that day that Ice is not ×4 against Aerodactyl. So I'm going to go for Ice Shard. It's ×2. So I mean, I guess it's still good damage. Still super effective. So he's going to go for the Fly, actually. This guy packs Fly. So, hey, good on you, man. Good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. I'm going to go for the Ice Shard again. Why the hell not? That's all I can do at this point. I can't EQ it. And hell, if I wanted the Rapid Spin off, I could have gotten the Rapid Spin off. It's probably going to knock me out, though, because Tough Claws boosted Fly. I like to run Aerial Ace over that Fly, but, you know, I'm just that guy. As we're going to figure out right now if Ampharos can actually live in Earthquake from this guy. It's actually Mega Ampharos, and Mega Ampharos has a high physical defense. So I want to see if we can live in EQ or not. I want to know. I want to know. He could even go for the Stone Edge. If he goes for Stone Edge, we're guaranteed living that. But if he goes to the EQ, I don't quite know. I'm being honest. I really don't know. We're going to figure out right now, though. He's a Speed Me. He's going to actually go. Let's see. He's going to go for the Stone Edge and misses. Ah! Okay, he didn't even go for the EQ. I would have gone for the EQ if I were him. And that's going to be the match with a 3-0 victory in our favor. Bop, bop, bop. Ended up winning this match against Bulbasaurus. So, competitive conductors versus competitive conductors. Alright. So that's going to be a good game, though, against Pedro. I think you all know him by now. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up to support the channel and shoot itself. Let me know in the comments down below who the MVP was, who did the most work, not the last one standing. And let me know in the comments down below for the question of the day, your favorite Pokemon to be using competitively. With that being said, guys, I will see you all next Thursday with another cardio.